Welcome back. 2024 is here, and that means New Year's resolutions. We're only 3 days into the new year, so hopefully you're still sticking with yours. All this week, we're focusing on New Year's money resolutions to get you and your bank account feeling good as we kick off 2024. If improving your finances is one of your goals this year, you're not alone. 38% of U.S. adults say that's one of their 2024 resolutions, according to a survey from Forbes Health. It was second on the list, only behind improving fitness.
Lawrence Sprung is with us now to help us think smart about our money this year. He's a certified financial planner and the author of Financial Planning Made Personal. Lawrence, thank you for being here. We talk so much about inflation, and it has gone down, but there are a lot of prices that are still up right now. What do you say to people? How can they do a good job of saving money even when they're on a tighter budget?
Sure. Well, thanks for having me. I think the first and foremost thing you need to do is make sure you have a budget. Understand how much money you have coming in each month and how much money you have going out. Take a look at that. You have to have a true understanding and take a look at the monies going out and see what's unnecessary. Are there subscriptions, things that you're still paying for that you don't utilize? Cut them out. Make room for those other more important things for you.
Yeah, and I know it can be a difficult process when you have to come to the reality of what money you have, what you need to cut back on. There's some popular saving rule methods out there. One's called the 40-40-20, 40% for essential expenses, 40% for other costs, 20% towards saving. Certainly savings not one size fits all. So how should people think about customizing their savings for their lifestyles?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, the name of my book is Financial Planning Made Personal. Financial planning is very personal. Now, those rules of thumb, they work well if you have no framework. If you have nowhere to start there. But the important thing is, as you get acclimated to understanding what works for you, streamline it and come up with good rules of thumb for yourself. So, for instance, if you're putting nothing away for the long term or for your emergency fund, start with 10%. Work on paying yourself first. Instead of getting paid by your employer and paying all your bills and everything you have to do, and then utilizing what's left over for yourself, do it the opposite way. Pay yourself and set aside 10%, whether that's from towards your retirement plan, towards an emergency fund, to your vacation fund, whatever it may be, and then work on living on the other 90%. That's a great starting point until you can figure out what works best personally for you and your family.
Yeah, pay yourself first is a great piece of advice. When it comes to retirement, just how early should someone be thinking about saving for that?
Immediately. My kids are 17 and 20, and they have been saving for retirement since they were 14 and were able to get working papers here in New York. Now, if you're not 20 or 17 at this point and you haven't started, start today. Doesn't matter if you're 20, 30, 40, 50. If you haven't started, start today. But the earlier you can begin to start putting away monies for retirement, the better off you're going to be, because you're going to get the benefit of the eighth wonder of the world, which is compound interest, which will add tremendous value to accumulating those assets over time. So it's more important you put more early on than later on to take advantage of that compound interest.
Yeah, very important for the compound interest point is great. There are a lot of tools out there, a lot of different apps that will promise that they can help you on your savings journey. Which are the best ones for people to use as they start the new year?
So as you mentioned in the opening, right, this is January 3rd. People have a New Year's resolution to start off on the right foot. The important thing is that they continue in this direction for financial freedom. So whatever app, I don't know that there's a best one for everyone. What I would say is test a couple out. Find one that works for you, and more importantly, one that you're going to stick with. And it may not be an app. It may just simply be setting up an Excel spreadsheet for your family, or setting up a QuickBooks file and instead of having a company, set up your family as a corporate structure to track monies in and monies out. the point is, whatever works for you is the best app or solution for you and your family, but make sure it's something you're going to continue and stay with, and it's not something that becomes a New Year's resolution next year again.
Yeah, and right now is the point where so many people are thinking about it, and this really helps them get that process going forward. Certified financial planner and author Lawrence Sprung, thank you so much for your advice.
Thank you.